but except for the Smash Streamer thing, I'll do it based on personality. Well, right? I think it'd be pretty fun. Personalities as we know them, but also my interpretation of them. So they're just all interpolations of how these characters are. Some of what their own games, but you know, I'll cope on that at some point. From alphabetical order. Hold on, I see something. In Edge Copium. It's not to say that Sans is like an edgy kid who thinks they're lost even though they're well taken care of. This is just someone who would use edgy humor as a way to cope with life. Just off the top of my head, Sans is pretty chill, but definitely Edge Copium. Alright, first is Alex, the prude category, because in Minecraft you're kind of addicted to people and you have to see if they're worth... You're addicted to everything in Minecraft. You're a disrespectful little piece of shit who ruins nature to build a house. You kill natural life to sustain yourself and to give yourself clothes. You're kind of a prude. You're a prude when you really think about it. Like when you think about it, definitely a prude. Alf, plain. Banjo-Kazooie, nice, respectful, chill. Not Kazooie, but Banjo definitely, because Banjo helps and Kazooie just complains. Even in the game, I think, yeah, this kind of makes sense. I would, if it was Kazooie separate, prude, but since they're together, because of Banjo mainly, Banjo carries this result, so I think it's a fair result. Bayonetta, frequents and outside. She seems like the type of person. She just seems like a Giga Chad or a Veronica or a Jessica or whatever you want to call it. Bowser would be cracked. I think Bowser is off the deep end. Definitely a cracked person for sure. 100%, 100% cracked. And his son, Edge Copium, because we're gonna separate these two. Mel Byleth is frequents and outside. Mel Byleth seems like the type who wouldn't give a fuck about anything you have to say. Would also kind of bring up statistics about why video games are ruining your brain. Be the type to remind you that there are court cases where like video game violence causes a lot of brain issues and all that shit. That's Mel Byleth. Female Byleth just seems very plain. Just like does her job, focuses on the objective. Doesn't really conversate much. Male Byleth is the one who thinks they have a personality, but they don't. Female Byleth just knows they don't have a personality and just does their job to earn money. Like, this is gonna get me in huge trouble. But I think Captain Falcon would be the type you wish would just die. He would be fucking annoying to hear from, to hear talk. The shit that he would probably be talking, like not just shit talking you for losing, but like just being a general like drunk uncle who says the wrong thing kind of person. He just has that impression on him. Captain Falcon would just be like the type you wish would just die. Now Charizard's a Pokemon. Charizard would have next to no personality besides I roar, but because of how Pokemon work, Charizard would definitely be in the Little Spoon category. Definitely Little Spoon. At the bottom, oh, you're gonna put it in my butt? Do it again, please. Chrom is 100% nice, respectful, and chill. 100%. A little bit of an altruistic mindset. Thinks they're a hero, whatever kind of shit. I can go on and on, but like Fire Emblem heroes being like too high and mighty, but I'm not going to. That sounds boring. But yeah. Nice, respectful, chill, hero type. I should probably just change this to hero type. Alright, I'll do that. Next is Cloud. Now, Cloud is a prude. Cloud's 100% a prude. Quiet to himself. He's not that smart, but he's situational intelligent, meaning he can work his way around things. Like, he has that kind of energy. He's a mercenary, you know? So his intelligence is to his work, and he doesn't talk to people, and that comes across like he's a prude. You could argue for Plain, since he doesn't really have a mindset outside of this is what male gamers can look up to if it's not looking down at Tifa's body, you know what I mean?
Really wanted to believe we could.
Yeah. You owe me a pizza.
That's right. I do.
Corrin male, plain. Female Corrin, also plain. They don't have a personality. Daisy would be cracked. Daisy is just absolutely like a bundle of energy. She just goes off 100%, like 1,000% over 100. Like she's cracked. She's cracked as shit. I would actually argue that she should go in the type that you want to die because of her enthusiasm. Like she just radiates too much enthusiasm for my liking, personally speaking. She just goes absolutely berserk. She's like me after like 2 5-hour energy drinks. Like, dude, like it's crazy. I know what you're thinking. Edge copium. But when you really sit and think about Dark Pit's character, Dark Pit does look like the type who would crack 9/11 jokes the day after it happened to be funny. But I think Dark Pit is just plain. And I think plain just makes more sense. Besides the audible, what else do you think you know about Dark Pit? And we'll put Donkey Kong in it. Okay, so I added rude and funny. Think that telling jokes is hilarious? And Donkey Kong would be in that category. Also, rude is pretty self-descriptive. God damn it. I'm also going to put Alf in hero type now that I think about it. So, yeah, there we go. Dr. Mario would be in the funny category because doctors always think they're funny and they're not. Dog is a dog and most dogs think they are funny, so we'll put dogs here. This dog's also a dick, so we're gonna put this dog in the rude category. I'm gonna put Enderman in plain, because all Endermen do is just stare at you. That's it. They're creepy as shit. Falco, I'll put Falco in the, we'll make this one that color, and then we'll move it up. Why did I think about this? I don't like that I thought about it. Marvel heroes think they're funny, and also they're not. Well, you'll see who the Marvel heroes are. You'll see. We'll definitely add someone there. Ganondorf. Ganondorf is edge copium. I think you'll see a theme with a lot of these. It's basically first impression. Hero from Dragon Quest III. Now, all these heroes do not seem very different whatsoever. So I'm gonna put them in the Marvel hero category. I think they're the types who would be super cool about saving people, but they'll try to tell jokes. Like if a whole bunch of people died by a super weapon, one of the heroes will pan over to the villain and be like, "I didn't get to finish that hot dog yet," and then go to fight the villain. Incineroar is rude. Incineroar seems like the rude type. Next is Inkling Girl and Inkling Male. Inkling Girl would be Marvel hero, and Inkling Boy would be Edge copium. Isabelle. Isabelle is the hero type for sure. Isabelle's just too kind and caring. Ivysaur would be rude. Ivysaur would just be rude. Ivysaur seems like the type who would just be mean. Joker. Joker would. Joker be? God, do I not have a category for this character? Jigglypuff would be a Marvel hero for sure. This one's controversial, but I'm gonna say Edge copium. I don't think cracked, even though it looks crazy, but it's more of an edgy person than a cracked person like all of these, you know? These people in the cracked look like they believe in their shit. K. Rool doesn't. K. Rool just seems insane, but isn't, you know? Kirby, hero type, no questions asked. Link also in the same category. These two are just like very kind and considerate. Lucario seems like it's self-righteous and it develops self-prophesized visions of life all the time, so that would be like a little spoon thing. It believes in altruism to that much of a point. Just like walk all over it. Lucina. We'll get back to Lucina in a second. Luigi, hero type. Mario though, Marvel hero type. Marth would just be like outside. Marth just seems like an outside person. Like, I want you to go outside, see the sun, you know, get a girlfriend, boyfriend, you know, do what you want to do, but not this shit, you know, not this kind of shit person, you know. Lucina, actually, yes, I'm correct. And Lucina also. Lucina would want you to go outside and not waste your time on video games. She's the me or the PS5 type of bitch. You just know it. No, Pichu would be Little Spoon. Pichu is really cute and kind. Will probably do whatever you ask it to do. Especially because it's weak as shit. Weak looking, not in terms of... Again, this is all based on aesthetics, so don't get too offended. Pikachu would be Marvel Hero. Because Pikachu thinks it's gonna save the day and get an award for it or whatever. It thinks it's funny and everything. Pikmin and Olimar Hero type, no questions asked. Piranha Plant is cracked. Like, again, you have to embody your edge, you know. Pit's a loser, bro. God damn it. It's just rude. And now that we're here, Pit's just a massive dweeb. Lucas is just a big fat loser with no friends. And if you try to put yourself into video games, you're just a big fucking loser. Also, speaking of loser, now that we're here, we'll put Pokemon Trainer Male in here, and then we'll just put Pokemon Trainer Female in the prude category. Richter's a Chad. Richter's definitely a Chad who would think they're funny, for sure. Ridley would be in quote funny. Like, Ridley hates everything, but if Ridley talked, it would try to think it's hilarious. Okay, Robin Male and Robin Female. Robin Male would be basic as shit. Like, no one would give a shit. And Robin Female would be a prude. Samus and Armor? Ooh, Samus and Armor would be a prude. Like, just objective focused, mission focused. Just, yeah, definitely big fat prude vibes. Sephiroth is cracked. Cracked in his ideology. Sheik is a prude. Mostly the quiet, distant types are prudes, and that's obviously what it is. Shulk is a Little Spoon. Snake would want to go outside. Sora is a Marvel Hero. Seeing all the games that Sora's in, all the Kingdom Hearts games, Sora's definitely the type who thinks they're funny. And Terry, Terry low-key would be an edgelord. Terry beating you and then asking you if you're okay is kind of funny. Toon Link's a big fat loser. Like, who cares? Like, hello? Villager? Cracked. Villager looks fucking cracked. Villager is fucking cracked. Are you kidding me? Moving out of your parents' house to go live somewhere where you're paying way more money is absurd, bro. Live with your parents. Wario thinks they're funny. Absolutely, Wario is in the funny category. Wario's absolutely here. We found the spot for Wario. Wario is there. We're gonna put Wii Fit Trainer Male in loser category, since if you actually play Wii Fit Trainer Male, you are a loser, but you know, Wii Fit Trainer Female would be the outside mom, would be very much... Wolf wouldn't have time for games. Wolf would just, like, do his own shit, stay to himself, go outside especially. Yoshi's a Little Spoon. Yoshi letting a man ride on him is crazy. So, Little Spoon energy for sure. Yeah, Zero Suit Samus would also frequent outside. Just, you know, getting copious dicks. Zombie would be rude. And that's it.